When we think of animals with furry arms, we might be reaching for the shag carpet in the 1970s. But in the grand theater of nature, there are creatures with furry arms that put that era's fashion statement to shame. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll meet some of the most unexpected and extraordinary members of this fuzzy-armed club. So let's dive into the deep, deep sea where sunlight fears to tread. Here in the suffocating darkness, near underwater volcanoes called hydrothermal vents, something truly remarkable stirs. Pale, ghostly crabs with delicate, hair-like arms emerge from the shadows. They are Dakiva hirsuta, also known as the Yeti crab. These crabs scuttle about as if conducting a symphony of life in the abyss. Their most striking feature is not their translucent shells or their ghostly white bodies, but their claws. Imagine, if you will, silky, hair-like structures adorning these claws, fine and feathery. They are not just a quirky fashion accessory or the remnants of an evolutionary mishap. No, these hairs are the key to one of nature's most unusual agricultural systems. You see, the Kaiwa hirsuta have hitched their wagon, or rather their claw, to the stars. Not literally, of course, but to the bacteria that thrive around hydrothermal vents. These bacteria, which harness energy from the vents and convert it into a form usable by the crabs, are the foundation of the crab's diet. The Yeti crab's furry claws act as farming tools. They are used to cultivate the bacteria into luscious, creamy clumps, much like a farmer tending to his crops. These bacterial clumps, rich in protein, become the crab's primary source of nutrition. This symbiotic relationship with the bacteria is so mutually beneficial that the crabs are often found with gardens of bacteria on their claws, a testament to the efficiency of their furry tools. Now let's venture into the sunlit realms of our planet. In the shallow coastal waters of Japan, we encounter a creature that seems to have stepped out of a fantasy novel, the hairy arm flounder. This fish, scientifically known as the Cryptocoronus crispatus, is a master of disguise. Its most prominent feature, its namesake, hairy arms, are actually modified fins. These arms, covered in tiny scales and fringed with even tinier papillae, are what set this fish apart. It uses these unique appendages not just for navigating the seabed, but also for seeking out prey. The hairy arm flounder is a predator that dangles its arms enticingly in front of unsuspecting prey, a tactic that has earned it another name, the sea grape. When prey within reach, the fish swiftly reels in its arms, ending the meal before it begins. But the true magic of these furry arms lies in their role as sensory organs. Each papilla on the arms is equipped with taste buds, allowing the fish to sample the flavors of the water around it. This tasting ability helps the fish locate its favorite foods and avoid potential threats. Imagine having a taste test on every fingertip. Now that's what I call a feast of knowledge. And finally, let us turn our attention to a creature that combines the grace of a ballerina with the tenacity of a crab. In the coral reefs of the Indian Ocean, the coconut octopus, also known as the doorknob octopus, is a sight to behold. This octopus, known scientifically as the Ampioctopus marginatus, is named not because it sips tea with Queen Victoria, but because of its uncanny ability to open coconuts. Its long, slender arms, lined with suckers, are designed to curl around the coconut, and its strong beak is perfect for drilling through the hard shell. Once inside, the octopus can feast on the soft flesh of the coconut, adding a touch of whimsy to its otherwise predatory existence. Now, you might be thinking, what does an octopus have to do with furry arms? Well, these marvelous manipulators aren't exactly covered in fur. They share a quality with our furry friends: dexterity. Each sucker on the coconut octopus's arms functions independently, allowing it to grip, twist, and turn with precision. This level of control enables the octopus to perform tasks that seem straight out of an action movie, like opening coconuts and navigating mazes. It's as if someone gave an octopus a pair of tweezers instead of suckers. And there you have it, 3 amazing creatures with furry or dexterous arms that reframe what we think of when we hear the phrase, from the shadowy depths to the sun-kissed shores, from the whimsical to the practical. Nature has used the concept of furry arms in ways that surprise and delight us. And who knows, Maybe someday we'll discover even more creatures with furry arms, expanding our understanding of the boundless creativity of the natural world. If you enjoyed this journey through the realm of the furry-armed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement fuels our journey, and here's a sneak peek into our upcoming adventure. Until then, farewell and keep exploring.